always noticed that women find more difficult to stand out in their activities work, and they don't even hurt them because their bosses are men, and they don't want to be a woman part of the work team. I believed that for a long time with my mom. She's very good at her job, but unfortunately, most of the time her bosses are men, and although my mother is always right, they don't recognize it because they don't want a woman be in charge. Why, for years, have they worked hard to make a woman look inferior? Everything is fault of the society. Yes, the society in which we live, because they were all raised to depend on a man. Since the beginning of the humanity, women have always been seen as symbol of greatness, where boys are bad. They should only take care of their house and their children, always following the orders of her husband without putting buts. Telling you this, the first thing that comes me to the mind are several scenes from the series Annie Winnie. Have you ever seen?
After we're married, I'm gonna need your full devotion as my wife. We can't social climb if you're locked away at school.
You have one job, one task in life, and you will do it. You will be finished.
And then the Lord God said, "It is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him a helper fit for him."
And then you can negotiate with your husband for whatever you damn well want.
Someday, Priscilla, you will do your husband proud.
There's no need for her to bother with an education. Every young woman should learn how to be a good wife.
I could have sworn I saw you negotiating for an attractive new parcel of land. Wife.
At least I was trying to do something.
A woman could never have the authority to represent an enterprise such as ours.
Well, you flit around all day doing nothing.
It's time to learn to be proper ladies. Childhood is over.
No laughing, no waddling, only look straight ahead of you when walking. She says childhood is over.
Snap him up, darling. Get your hooks in now so he can't escape.
Is there a ridiculous, hateful book that teaches boys to be men? I don't matter. I can't fly.
Have you gone mad? Did you receive your degree in education or clinical insanity?
Hysterical interruptions.
Beg your pardon. I am not hysterical.
Case in point.
Why do you have to say things that aren't true and pretend to be who everybody wants you to be all the time? Poor Diana. They've clipped your wings.
Going to take pity on poor Moody.
You know my family won't allow it.
He's not a nice boy.
Nice isn't relevant.
You are obliged to marry well.
Would it be so terrible if I didn't have girls tomorrow? For most of my life, I've had to fight the idea that I am nothing more than someone to throw away or pass around as needed, or that I'm not capable of being of real help because I'm a girl.
Where is the boy?
But I came to understand that I was the same person the whole time. I'm loved now, but when I wasn't, it didn't mean I wasn't worthy of it. No one but you is allowed to dictate what you're worth.
Women matter on their own, not in relation to a man. We all deserve the right to bodily autonomy and to be treated with respect and dignity.
I'm not gonna give myself over to someone and be a prettyish piece of property without a voice or ambition.
You were supposed to start a new tradition of educated wives who think for themselves.
You will be equals and partners, not just husband and wife.
I want my dowry. I don't want anything from you. I have no plans to marry in the near future. It's mine, and I am respectfully asking you for it now. Least of all, redemption.
Do you consider yourself to be delicate and incapable? Because I certainly don't. Girls can do anything a boy can do, and more.
Leave the men to their work.
Why don't you give me that hammer and I'll finish the job myself?
Amazing, right? What I want you to keep you to understand is that only you decide what to do with your life and how much it. Luckily, I have a very fabulous man in my life that is my dad, and he always told me that I should learn first for myself, and whatever I want and propose, I will achieve it. And I invite you to think the same, that you can achieve everything with someone's help. You just have to believe in yourself to achieve your goals. It has been a long process for the words of a man, of a words of the woman to be the same, But little by little, it's improving with things that we could call insignificant, but are very important, such as go to school, being able to speak, and have our opinion taken into account, or have the opportunity to work in an office and have a stable job. And something that is very cool is that women for 3,500 before Christ from Egypt could be pharaohs. They were fans of jewelry, they made up daily, and the more ostentatious clothing was to mark their social and status level. In other words, since those times women were already setting trending fashion. What we all want is to be our own bosses, but there are times where the economy is not enough and we have to be employed, but that doesn't mean that we should allow ourselves to be trampled by other people. On the contrary, we must show that in anything we're going to stand out, and their words only help us to high flyer every day. And those show that our work is very good and every company would like to hire us. According to the statistics in Latin America and the Caribbean, women earn 84% of a man's salary, and according to the Body Job Index, they are more likely to have an informal job. And I think it's time to change it a lot. Start negative comments slide up and let men be ambushed about not taking advantage of our work support. Remember that when a door closes, a window is open. There are many free online courses to start a business of what you want, or simple to improve your profession, your personality, or to learn to deal with all kinds of people and succeed. For me, I think it's always good to have an inspiration, admiring something, or having a goal to achieve. My biggest inspiration are my parents, and also what I want to achieve within my life. I admire and I like to believe that I can be like them and even better. It's also good that a song like the Hall of Fame or the movie Princess and the Frog inspires you, because it's enough that motivates you to wake up every day trying to be the better version of ourselves. I recently saw a series straight from Latin America on Netflix, and right there in the first chapter, I was amazing. It's called Buenos Aires, Argentina. It leaves you a very nice message about motivates you every day to improve your work. In this chapter were phrases that stuck with me like these ones. Think I'm the best one. Loves what you do. Do it with passion. There are always alternatives. The key of everything is to solve it by talking. Fight for your dreams. The ones who persevere reaches. Let us show that we can shine with a leader, and nobody will stop us if we want to start a business because it's what we want. If someone starts a cake stand, they will be the best cakes in the place. Let's show that even if our wings are on fire, there will be another person who triumphs more than ourselves. Demonstrate him that if a fish can climb a tree, we can fly very higher. Hope you enjoyed this TEDx and you achieved something. That's all for my part. Thanks for watching. I'm Mariana. See you the next time.